Hey, everybody, hi. Welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. It's Rob. Happy Friday. Woohoo! All right, August 23rd, 2024, 5:30 p.m. Got some update stuff to show you folks. Thank you for joining me. Please set your setting to 1.25 or 1.5. If I start sounding a little slow and monotonous, it's just my voice, people. So happy Friday. Quick shout out to Jason Sports Guy um, for leaving me a comment earlier on my minor league isotopes cards, one of those minor league Mondays. And, or Rob, commenting collector. Thank you. All right, folks. So please watch that updated video for those Sports Kings relics. Got some cool stuff in there like Dominique Wilkins and some baseball Hall of Famers and stuff like that that I missed in that last episode. So updating that. And today I'm going to be doing another update, but what I plan on doing on this one is updating like 3 different sets that I've been recently showing. As I dig around more, I keep finding more stuff. Now, it could all be like multiple episodes, but I don't want to do that because I want to do some other stuff this weekend. So let's get to it, folks. Like, subscribe, leave a message, share, send people my way. So, really quick, I'm just going to update the Goodwin champions. I found a few more short prints and insert stuff. So, right there, that's where it all starts. Kind of Cap Anson, who's probably the best card that you can pick up out of the 1800s from either Goodwin Champions or original Allen and Ginters. And there's an Upper Deck Goodwin Champions Cap Anson card that looks like an Allen and Ginter. So that's pretty interesting. And that is from the first set, 2009. It looks like it says down there. So that's beautiful. That's the one, Allen and Ginter, the card that I would really like. I mean, I'd like any of them. Goodwin, whatever. But Cap Anson, probably your best player come out of the early National League there. And he's in the 1887 Goodwin originals and the Allen Ginter original. But try to get your hands on the original card, and you will be sorely surprised at the $90,000 or whatever you'd probably have to pay. Real quick, there's a Tobacco Mini, so that's a base regular size card. Alright. And then next, we are going to continue on with some. I mean, I got a ton more of kind of these things, but these are the ones that I came across, and I'm less interested in showing you the more modern sets versions of these cards, which I will get to eventually, but right now I like the old style classics ones. So we're going to stick with the old style cards mostly here on this video today, because I got more Gaudis from like 2022, 23, but they're more modern looking. So there's a Will Clark Red. That's from 2014. Pretty poor centering there on the back. And then we've got Rory McIlroy, golfer. So same thing, green, much better centered, 2014. And then much like the Allen and Ginter card that I got, except it's not a tobacco size card, is one of the Native Americans, Sitting Bull, historical Sitting Bull. So I mean, 2014, the card stock's pretty good, but look at that centering, people. Oh, what's going on, Upper Deck? I mean, they lost their license and all that. By this point in time, they start doing a little more oddball stuff than baseball, and they can't even be bothered with quality control, it seems like. All right. And then, of course, we picked this one up a while back, one of those turquoise blue. I believe these are retail exclusives or blaster exclusives, these kind of turquoise cards of a boy. Hey, George Herbert Walker Bush here, Rob. It's your buddy George. George, don't rile up the boy. It's Friday night. We don't need him getting in trouble. 1,000 points of light. Houston Astros fan, President George H.W. Bush. Picked that one off of eBay months ago. So that's pretty cool. Sitting there in that binder with old Ronald Reagan. Well, this is Ronald Reagan. I don't know where I'm at. Why am I in this football? Alright, so then, there's the Goodwin updates that I have. Now we're going to do some of those Diamond Kings, since we've been doing Diamond Kings recently. Came across one of these inserts, portraits, Hannes Wagner. So I've determined that Diamond Kings is Panini's answer to Gypsy Queen back in the day. So that's a nice Hannes Wagner card. And then we got a few, got some more of these paper frame ones, people. So these will be for comparison, because I got some more Gypsy Queens as well. So there you go, look at that Boston outfield, Mookie Betts. So they even put it on the frame. When we get to the Gypsy Queens, they don't even, so we got to give kind of a little foot up for Panini here for putting the actual name on the frame. Yeah, there's Mr. Mookie Betts. Now the Cubs are on right now on Hulu, ESPN Plus, playing the Marlins. And a little while ago it was 3-1, but now it's only 3-2. And oops, looks like Marlins about to tie it up, folks. Dag nabbit. Nope. They had a guy on first, and this guy just hit a double, so now they didn't score. Anyway, so Mookie Betts, people, look at that. And these ones are going to be special, these Diamond Kings, these frames, because that's numbered 35 of 99 on the Mookie Betts there. And old Mookie there is going to be from the 2016 set down here in the bottom corner. So Mr. Mookie Betts makes an appearance. Now this one here is going to be from 2018. That's going to be Victor Robles. So don't show up at his door because he's going to be Robles. Oh boy. So watching some videos today of people opening some of those Sports Kings like I was showing you. And I don't know about this one guy, something D rips, and he definitely came off like a DB rip. Just not just that he was like mocking the cards and stuff like that, which is fine, but he was like mocking the people that he would sell the cards to. Like he got a some female athlete's relic, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna sell it to some creep. This will be sold to some creep on eBay, because who knows what part of her outfit this is coming from. What a creep. What creepy guys are out there, but they'll buy anything. And I was like, dude, you're talking about your customers like that? And then he started in on why do we only like the pretty girls stuff, and maybe that's something we need to talk about. And I'm like, wow, I just couldn't believe it. And it was like, yeah, very DB-ish, if you know what I mean. But there we go. Look at that, Victor Robles rookie card, 83 of 99 right there, stamped. So pretty neat, pretty cool stuff. So that's my rant for the morning or the afternoon, whatever. Alright, then next we are going to move on to Tristan McKenzie rookie card for the Cleveland there. Probably still the Indians at the time. And this one is 2021, so I guess this one's not numbered. But still, short print. Alright, now we're moving on to Houston. There, my boy George Herbert Walker Bush. I love Houston Astros, Rob. It's my team. So the Christian Javier rookie card on the Houston Astros. See, my voice is fading, people. 2021, so not numbered as either. And to end it off, this one's a pretty, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I think he's having some issues, or he's gone, I'm not sure. But a rookie card for old Joey Bart there on that plum. So I believe this is going to be numbered for you San Francisco guys. Joey Bart. Nope, not even numbered. I thought it was. I thought the other plum one we had was, but you can go back and watch those videos. Me doing the Diamond Kings. But today we're doing Goodwin Champions from Upper Deck, Panini's Diamond King updates, and Topps Gypsy Queen. So came across another one. So Max Scherzer. So now we're on to Topps Gypsy Queen, GQ fortune teller there. Max Scherzer. So those ones aren't too bad. I like these better than these orange ones coming up, but they're nothing near as nice as those foil ones. But I'll still take the tobacco minis instead. That's just me. There we go, Mr. Buster Posey. So that's a pretty nice one. This is from the last set of Gypsy Queens they've done, or did. 2022, I think. Pardon me, 2021. So maybe it's not the last ones. What is this one from? 2018. So, my bad. But there you go, Buster Posey. That's a pretty nice one. Buster fans. I like Buster from Tiny Toons. Buster Bunny. There you go, Joey Votto just announced he's retiring. I believe should be on his way to the Hall of Fame a couple years down the road. Mr. Joey Votto. He's my one and only Votto on one of these cards. Joey, I thought you were my one and only Votto. Hey, baby, que paso? Yadier Molina just recently retired as well. On these captain cards, that's what these ones are. So that's why it says Captain, so CMYMO. So Captain Mini Yadier Molina. These are just the same as a regular size card, folks. Just skinnier, you know. So technically a mini, I guess. Alright, then Mr. Aaron Judge. So there we go, another guy who's on fire. Mr. Aaron Judge, once again, going after his own record. So, big dude, Mr. Aaron Judge. So, doesn't seem to get as much love in the hobby as you'd think, in my opinion. And I'm not a Yankees fan, so. Then I came across one more of these, folks. So I got the Pete Alonso on the Gypsy Queen Gems. GQ Gems. So those are just for these odd size minis that aren't tobacco minis. Those are the best. These are super cool. I think you can get these like in autographs or numbered and all that. So that's beautiful. Sagittarius. Just since I'm here, I'll just show you the other ones that we had that I still had sitting around. The Chris Bryant, the fortune teller. These ones I believe I already showed you folks. Oh, so look at that. So I didn't even need to, well, you'll see in a second. Josh Donaldson. I know we did have another Pete Alonso. So we got two Pete Alonsos now. So Pistol Pete. Just saw him. And there was the Wander Franco. You can go back and look at the back of these ones on the other video, folks. Juan Soto. Yeah, he deserves a moment. Juan Soto. And Vaughn. I don't remember showing this one. So let's go ahead and look. Andrew Vaughn. So maybe that was one that I didn't show. I don't know. But it doesn't hurt to see it again. Alright, now some of the insert short prints. The Xander Bogaerts. I believe I showed that. I'm not sure, so that's why I'm showing it again. Xander Bogaerts. Then I came across some more green ones, folks. Some retail exclusives. Oh, let me throw this one in there since it's similar, but I think it's a different year. Yep, this is Tarot of the Diamond, but a different set. So, Tarot of the Diamond, that would be Craig Kimbrell. I love that little border. That's super cool. I like this one. That's a lot better looking. So this one came out in 2019. I believe 2020 was the last year that you could even pull minis, mini tobacco ones, and they were like really rare. So if you're into tobacco cards like me, then everything after 2020 you won't get tobacco minis, and those, if you were going to be more like hits, like pulling like a numbered hit or something like that. So that's a beautiful card, and the backs are super beautiful too. So neat stuff. All right, now on to these green ones. So this is 2022. This is from the last set. So Seth Bear, rookie card. So we're looking for differences here and on the nameplate, or Brooklyn Bazooka backs, but we're not going to see that. And I think anything over 300. So Seth Bear, rookie. Let's keep moving along. Matt Manning, I think, rookie card. So not bad to get rookies in a variation, so that's always pretty cool. Alright, different year now. Archie Bradley, Philadelphia, no, so pitcher, that's what that stands for, Arizona Diamondbacks. 2019, so very similar. I'm starving, folks, I'm starving. I'm sure she's coming home anytime and it's going to want to go to the store, so I'm going to get through this because I got other stuff I want to show you folks, and I don't want to do 3 videos where I'm just doing the Gypsy Queen, then doing this, and then doing that. I don't like running them together if I can, just for the title's sake, Dakota Hudson. But yeah, that would be like almost a weekend's worth of videos just to have split these 3 into 3. No matter how short they are, it's still 3 videos. So there you go, Bryce Harper. That's a nice one. Cool uniform he's got on there, Mr. Bryce Harper. Feels like this thing's off-centered, but I think that's just the design. Alright, moving along, folks. Ender Inciarte. So, forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. I think I got the last name right. Atlanta Braves. Last of these greens, Brian Anderson, Miami Marlins. Hey, that's who the Cubbies are playing right now. So, wonder if he's still around. Alright, a couple more inserts. Yep. Then we'll get to more paper frame stuff, people. Max Scherzer. Tiro the Diamond, Max Scherzer. These ones I may have showed before, and I'll just put them in there to get to. Nolan Arenado. 2021. Mookie Betts. So there we go, Mookie. Another Mookie Betts. Alright, then one of the negatives. Hishashi Iwakuma. Wonder if he's the guy that we got autograph mini rip from Topps Rip. Alright, then here's one that I just came across, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. It's a reproduction of the hand-drawn art card, so similar to that Ryan Sandberg card. I guess you could have pulled the original, but here's just a insert version. Repro of Ichiro, 2016. So pause that if you like. You know, it's okay, but not great. No offense to the artist. Alright, paper frame time again, people. So I got those Diamond Kings in case we want to do some comparison shopping. But boom, right off the bat, there you go, folks. I'm going to get you guys right off the bat. So this one, they did a good job. They put the Clemente down there. So there we go. Roberto Clemente, that's a really solid card. This is coming out of 2012, I think. Yep, 2012. So Mr. Roberto Clemente, but not only that, but it is numbered. I think all the Gypsy Queens might be numbered at this point. So I had these in a plastic jewel case like this, and I was digging through there looking for my wood Cooperstown collection cards. Is one of the ones I want to show you guys next, and because I couldn't find them anywhere else, I was digging through them, and then I found these other Gypsy Queens. I was like, oh, I can't believe I missed that. So Roberto Clemente, nice, 476 of 599. All right, then a different season. These ones we've seen before from 2013. Wade Boggs, so those bright yellow backs we've talked about before. Mr. Wade Boggs, 158 on the blue. And so on these numbered ones, they bothered to put the name on there. But that is numbered, so that is, looks to be like 384 maybe. 384 of 499. So Mr. Wade Boggs, sweet. Miguel Montero, so I'd like to take a moment to talk about old Miguel Montero here. Now, I've said this before in other videos. Look, I believe that's short print on top of it. So Mr. Miguel Montero was one of the catchers with the Cubs during the World Series, with old David Ross. But Miguel Montero does not get the credit this guy deserves for helping the Cubs win the World Series, because that Game 7 versus Cleveland, and they caught back up, and actually they went ahead, and then I think excuse me, hang on a second, folks. Alright, folks, thanks for hanging in there. Marlins tied it 3-3. So anyways, Ben Zobrist ends up winning the MVP for the World Series because he tied the game back up, which is great. But Miguel Montero doesn't get the credit. Like, he's overlooked, and then there was like all kinds of issues like the next year where they just kind of swept him under the rug like he didn't exist. But he's the one that knocked in the game-winning RBI, which is something they don't really track anymore. But if that's the same Miguel Montero that the Cubs had during the World Series, which I think it is, 16 of 499, he's the one that knocked in the game-winning RBI that actually put the Cubs up to win the World Series. And nobody ever talks about it. And yeah, that kind of pisses me off. Kind of like nobody blames Moises Alou for what happened in 2003, whatever, the Bartman game. They try to blame Bartman, but I think it was Moises Alou's fault. And this guy is the one that won us the World Series in reality, as far as I'm knocking in that run. And he gets swept under the rug, so that bothers me. As a Cub fan, I don't think that's fair. Alright, Starlin Castro there with the Cubbies. And that is number 465 of 499. So let's see if you guys could see that. Starlin Castro ended up with the Yankees. Adam Wainwright, 36 of 499. Mr. Adam Wainwright is a solid pitcher. Alright, just a few more to go, folks. Adam Wainwright again. So, what's the odds of pulling two numbered of the same guy? But as you can see, I have a lot of this one here, so I must have bought a lot that year. 2014. Adam Wainwright, and that is 276 of 499. And this one is 36, so that's cool. Any Adam Wainwright fans out there, reach out. Sorry, old Rob, a Common Collector wanted to buy my Phil Hellmuth autographed Goodwin champion card, but that was the first one I got from Goodwin, and I really don't want to sell it. But they are selling them on eBay, and they're not too expensive, 14, 15 bucks, something like that. So it's more sentimental for me. Not that I'm a huge Phil Hellmuth fan, I'm just a fan of nostalgia, and that being my first Goodwin autograph that ever pulled right out of the bargain box. $2.99 to $4.99. Shoop. Jonathan Shoop. Doopy Doop. So, yeah, I'm more than willing if he tells me what kind of those. He left a comment about the Maria Sharapova cards, and I got duplicates of that. I'd be more than willing to give him some of those. 386, $4.99 Hall of Famer there, Eddie Murray. So Mr. Eddie wearing the old school 80s jersey there. That's 2014 yet again. Number 295, so 386, $4.99. Alright, here we go, folks. We're just about there. Mr. Jason Hayward, thank you for helping the Cubs win the World Series. Unfortunately, he had a complete falling off the cliff after that year. Not to say that that year was great either, but old Jason Hayward still. We love old Jason for helping us out. World Series champion for the Chicago Cubs. Looks to be 15 of 499. Old Jason Hayward. So we'll give him another turn on the stage here. Alright, folks, this one's a pretty thick feeling one. And this is Howie Kendrick. There you go, Pepino and Lou Rock and all you guys who are Dodgers fans. That's a pretty cool one. I like that brown. That's kind of neat. Has that library kind of feel to it. Like a book. Like a leather book almost, but it's just paper frame, but a fancy one. And it's a fancy one because it is also numbered $4.99. 388 of 499. So you guys remember old Howie there? Howie? Deal or no deal, Howie? Alright. Then it looks like old Freddie Freeman there. Freddie Freeman on the blue. So blue is obviously a go-to color for them for these cards for a while, and this is just a base one. So I don't see a number on here. 2016. So the year the Cubs did win the World Series. Oh, Freddie Freeman, former MVP. But not seeing any numbers on there, folks. Let's see what we got here. Daniel Murphy. Washington Nationals. Mr. Daniel Murphy. Not bad. And to end it off, folks, of course, Xander Bogaerts. Got his autograph in clearly authentic. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really good players. Xander Bogaerts on Boston there still. Not numbered, but still pretty cool card. So, yeah, I guess they did put the name on all these ones. So, in comparison, I was thinking that they didn't on these Diamond Kings. So there you go, folks. We got some Diamond Kings. We got some Gypsy Kings. Gypsy Queens, Diamond Kings, and elected presidents for the champions. I guess if you got elected president, you're a champ. Alright, folks, so thank you for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. This update. I'm sure I got more updates to come once I get into those other 5,000 card boxes, but for the most part, I think out of the stuff that I have just piled up in this room, this should be it. So it'll probably be some time before we ever come across some more of this stuff. But thanks for watching. Please watch my other episodes. Send some people my way, or subscribe if you wouldn't mind. That'd help. And it'd be nice to get some likes and some comments, and we can interact. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Take care.